What's up, Rockets fans? It's been a minute since I dropped a video for you guys. Kind of been busy, on the road in New York. But I'm back here. The Rockets just got done putting a smack down on the Hawks. And the game ain't even over yet, but we up 50 in the third quarter. So I'm like, man, let me just record this now. This game's over. Harden and Russ sitting out for the rest of the game. So let's get into this one right here. First, man, I feel like I'm blessed. I got to be one of the only people that watched Kobe Bryant's 63 and 3/4 and James Harden's 60 point and 3/4 games live. Just two brilliant performances, man. I mean, Harden's just cooking them. He's got these defenders on skates. Now the Rockets have really figured out that double team, they're just making the right play, making it easy for everybody out there. It's hard for teams to deploy that strategy. And so Harden was just out there saucing them tonight, y'all. I mean, defenders just on skates, don't know where he's going, hitting the step back. We already know getting to the floater, just finishing at the basket. I mean, 60 points tonight, 16 to 24 from the field. Just crazy efficiency. They could not stop him. It was honestly something else. And I feel bad for the Hawks. I thought they'd be a little better. They got one of the worst records in the league. Just a bunch of young players. Maybe their day is coming now, but it certainly was not tonight. Russ played well too, though. Efficient night. I think 6 for 11, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Didn't play the fourth quarter as well. Like I said, it got out of hand. But that Rockets defense really set the tone there. To start the game. Russ was all over Trae Young. We weren't going to let him get going there. And that really just, once you shut him down, I mean, the Hawks are really very limited offensively, and it just kind of spiraled from there. But I kind of want to talk about, we were coming off a 3-game losing streak before we've won these past 2, and those 3 games were against good opponents. The Clippers game could have went either way. I think that was a good showing just to see the 2 games we played against them. We've been able to go toe to toe. We're 1-1. Really thought we'd get that Dallas game. That was a little, unfortunate. We'll definitely get them next time. Just not our best. Not, we weren't focused the way we needed to be in that game. And then Denver as well. That's just a tough place to win at home. But overall, the Rockets are looking really good, man. It's now that we figured out that double team, just made it easy. It's going to be tough for teams to go to that, and Harden's going to keep going on these runs again where he's averaging these 40 points, because with a night like tonight, he's probably averaging close to 40 points. I think he was averaging close to 38 before this night even started. So just a great performance. We did not have Capella, no Clint Capella, no Daniel House. Obviously, you guys know that Gordon's out as well. So McLemore was in the lineup. He played really well tonight. It's good to see him feeling good. He had some good chemistry with Russ tonight. Russ found him on some threes and some dunks. Harden as well. So, getting his confidence, if he can just become a little more consistent for us. There are times, especially in the bigger games, where he just seems so lost and undecisive. Really be good to get him going. The more role players we have going, the better. We've seen House really settle into his role and be a big time contributor for the team. Obviously, Capella's been at this for years, and now he's developed as just a star on this team. He's not a star in the NBA, but on this team, Capella is a star. He's a star in that role. And so PJ Tucker, same thing. So it'd be good to see House and McLemore just over time get even more comfortable with where they're at. We got Eric Gordon coming in. This team's gonna be dangerous, man. Russ is playing really well the last couple games, really buying into what really the Rockets want him to be doing more. Finding the shots for these other guys. So as far as the jump shots. But nothing but good things. Again, not too much to say about this game other than what Harden was doing to him out there, just hurting. Good Lord. We have to really, I was hesitant on some of the Harden things before this season, before I really became a Rockets fan. But we really have to start talking about him up there with the greatest offensive talents in NBA history. And he's right there with everybody. He's in that conversation, of offensive talents. And I think some guys that, like someone like a Steve Nash, a former MVP, strictly offensive player. Man, what Harden's doing it's like a whole nother level when you mix the scoring in with what he's able to do as a playmaker. He's truly an incredible player. All he's missing is just that championship run. I don't even think he has to really win it. I think that so much of the Harden narrative is just built around, some of the the video, the defensive highlights that, you know, that we've all seen before, and, you know, the fouls and all that stuff, and the fact that he just hadn't been to a championship, you know, outside of that, you know, the OKC six-man thing, and all this stuff is unfair. Trust me, as a Russ fan, I know how all these narratives and what the national media tries to talk about. I'm sure some of the NBA fans saw Kyrie, what he put on his Instagram. It's the same thing where like ESPN and all these people that talk about the game are trying to make sports a drama, like it's a Kardashian show, and that like every single game has to be on this person. There has to be some kind of drama that we can talk about. It was his fault. He failed. He didn't fail. Like there has to be some kind of drama associated with each and every game, each and every season, and you know, it always falls on some of these players, and a lot of times it really is unfair. And Harden and Russ have really, you know, seen the head of that. Until they can get to a championship, hopefully one day win a championship. Unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be. You know, as talented as they've both been, as great as they've both been as players over the course of their careers. But thank you guys for watching this. Again, Rockets doing their thing right now. Just busted the Hawks' ass tonight. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe. I have a video for each and every Rockets game this season, along with other sports topics. And I appreciate you guys watching. All right.